Oh, Anand, it was a pleasure. I was really looking forward for this interview with you. I was very excited that I'm going to be with you, sharing, screen time with you and sharing this channel with you. And I hope that all your listeners who are listening to you will share this video with their loved ones, whoever they want to encourage, taking care of their heart, taking care of their health, so they can share this video with their friends, they can share it with their families, so they are also spreading this good information. And definitely with all of this, if we are even able to save one person, save his life, then definitely we have done a very good job today.
I know more need and overall is best for our health. But, but many people need healthy that diet and no this is getting better today.
Yes, smoking and drinking alcohol is definitely very, very harmful for health. Now, many people, even without having history of smoking or history of having alcohol, they get heart diseases. Usually, it is because of their lifestyle. If their lifestyle, they are more sedentary, like we see now, people going to work in the morning, they sit in a cab and they go to their office. Then they're sitting the whole day in the office on front of a screen on a computer, and by evening they're coming back, and then they are busy with their life, so they don't get to exercise. So exercise becomes a very, very important part. Along with, if they're not taking care of their diet, that is also very harmful, because especially in India, we see there is an explosion of diabetes, hypertension and heart disease in India, because the Indian diet itself is not sufficient in proteins. So we are consuming more of carbohydrates and more of processed food now. Because of this fast lifestyle, people are having maggies, people are having chips, people are having cookies, and they're just working with that. Or sometimes a lot of cold drink people drink. That is also very harmful for health. So, because of all these things, many other problem issues are there, like genetic problems are there. People, they have diabetes or hypertension early in their life because of family history of diabetes and hypertension, or a lot of stress they are taking. Stress is equivalent as harmful as smoking or alcohol, or lack of sleep. You see, before electricity was discovered, we were sleeping almost 9 to 10 hours a day. After electricity got discovered, we were sleeping 8 hours a day. Once TV got discovered, we were sleeping only 7 hours a day. And now with mobile phones, we are sleeping 5 to 6 hours a day. So our sleep is becoming less and less, and that also is very, very harmful for us. So if any of the links of the lifestyle are not proper, this may invite disease. So smoking and alcohol is a part of it, but along with that, family history, diabetes, hypertension, keeping all of them in control, keeping your diet, a regular exercise, all the things together, and having less of stress, all these things put together, it gives a good lifestyle. And because people are not very aware of what lifestyle includes, most of the people, they think just by joining a gym they're doing good lifestyle, or joining a dietitian they're doing good lifestyle. But there is much more to gym and exercise and diet alone. So other things also have to be considered, because they all are equally important.
Some people advise uh, how, how in the neighbor church as well.
Yes, on internet there are so many people advising, someone advising like a magic potion. You put one spoon of this, one spoon of this, and boil the water for 1 hour and drink it every day, and you will not have any problem. So I should tell to all the listeners and all your listeners also that this is not true. There is no magic potion to health. Definitely we should have a balanced diet. We should have a lot of vegetables, we should have a lot of fruits, we should concentrate on other things also like proteins is also very very important in our diet, so we should take sufficient amount of proteins in our diet. And diet has to be balanced, it has to be timed also properly. A lot of people, they eat anytime in the morning, or sometimes they miss their breakfast, or sometimes they're just having big lunch and they're missing their dinners, or so they're not regular with the diet. Having a rhythm and regularity with your diet also is very important, so your body is ready to receive that diet, and it's ready in a condition where it is waiting to digest that kind of a food also, what you are eating. And the best thing is to eat the local food where we are from. So if I am from Delhi and the local food of Delhi is vegetable dal and rice, so that is what I should concentrate more on. Whereas if we go to Bengal and we see that their staple food is fish and rice, so they should concentrate more on that. So wherever whatever is our local food, we should concentrate on that, because that is the best, that is suited for our health, because of that environment and the weather that is there. So local fruits, local vegetable, local food is the best way to keep healthy, and having a balanced diet is very important. Now I can give some tips to your listeners. What is a balanced diet? A balanced diet, if you're having a plate, in your entire plate, half of your plate should be full of protein. So it could be non-veg, it could be dal, it could be soya bean, it could be any other form of proteins that we are having. Then the other half, quarter of it, it should be lot of fruits and vegetables. So that should be fruits and vegetable, and the other quarter of it can be some processed food, or it can be something like rice, or it can be some other things that we are adding on, or roti, chapati. It can be carbohydrate based food at that point of time. So a lot of protein, a lot of fiber, and a little amount of carbohydrate that we include in our diet. And when our plate is more colorful, mean there is yellow color, maybe dal is there, maybe white color there is curd is there, maybe green color there's green vegetable is there. So as colorful our plate is going to be, it is definitely going to be balanced diet. So red color we can take tomato and carrot. So when we mix and match a lot of colors, it becomes more balanced diet.
In the more how 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 bombing is promoting community.
Wow, that is a very very nice question, Anand, I should say. So now we are moving towards robotics, and we are moving towards artificial intelligence also, and we are hoping that in future artificial intelligence also going to help doctors a lot to conduct surgeries and to conduct diagnosis, and to assist the doctors to have good diagnosis. But robotics also is a very very interesting field, and the best part about robotics is that it reduces the human hand vibration. So whenever I'm doing something, my hand is not stable, and there is that mild vibrations are there, or I'm not able to reach to certain areas, because they are in the back of the my view when I'm operating or when I'm doing something. So usually robotics are done, and the best part about robotics is that the injury to the body is very less, and recovery becomes very much faster with that. So robotic surgery is definitely the future that we are looking at.
In the net in your boy breathe it will be help in
Oh, in the next 10 years, I think artificial intelligence is going to do a marvelous job. You see, now everybody's got smartphones, and all the smartphones are collecting some or the other data of the patient. Usually, everybody's got a health app downloaded on their smartphone, and it is doing their step count. Lot of people are using these fitness bands, and fitness bands are, seeing their heart rate and monitoring and recording their heart rate every time. And a lot of people are now even on Facebook and taking selfies, so their iris scans are possible, their facial expressions are possible. So with all these things, we are able to, when we put it in artificial intelligence, we may be able to help the doctors diagnose problems much in advance. Now, very interestingly, artificial intelligence was used with various ECGs. In the recent few weeks back, there was a study that was published, and in that they had recorded many ECGs, and they had put them through artificial intelligence. And now the artificial intelligence is become so smart that just by looking at the ECG, it is able to tell with 90% accuracy whether that ECG is of a male or of a female, and it is able to tell with 70% accuracy if the person's age with a difference of 2 to 5 years. So you see, these things, we can, as human eyes, we can never find that difference uh, in ECG, but artificial intelligence can. So there are a lot of things that human eyes or human brains cannot process, which artificial intelligence will definitely help us to assess in the future.
how helpful are independent for medical research?
Ah, very interesting. So 3D printers have been used now to to manufacture processes and to manufacture artificial requirement which are exact and precise for the person. So that definitely is a very powerful technology. And in the future, when these things become more easily available, they should be exploited for the benefit of humankind and human race. But till then, it is a very researched process, and possibly in the future, it will be more of use.
Uh, I learned the NFO entire left my video.
Yes, that is definitely good, Anand. I'm sure a lot of people watching you are going to be inspired with this, and a lot of people are also going to get excellent information through your channel.
Would you like to share some advice for people with heart problem or otherwise?
Yes, definitely. See, now, Anand, I would like to tell all your viewers that heart problems are there, and we can fight heart problems and reduce it almost by 30 to 40% in the world just by education. Education itself and education alone can resolve so many issues, and it can also resolve the issue of our medical problems and of our disease. So, when people get educated about disease, when people get aware about disease, they will be able to definitely prevent a lot of such disease. It is simply because of being unaware and not being certain about what is good for us and what is bad for us. So definitely we have to be positive, we have to be vigilant. And now with so much social media, it is very easy to get a lot of information. But also we have to be aware of a lot of people who are trying to spread all sorts of claims without any
Mm,
backing. So, we should not go for shortcuts, we should not go for magic potions.
mm.
We should go for solid proofs, solid medical advices, and incorporate them in our life. And definitely it will help us to be healthy, happy, and always smiling and being full of strength and energy.
I would also
Oh, that is great.
how about you? Yes, with me in this way.
Oh, Anand, it was a pleasure. I was really looking forward for this interview with you. I was very excited that I'm going to be with you, sharing, screen time with you and sharing this channel with you. And I hope that all your listeners who are listening to you will share this video with their loved ones, whoever they want to encourage, taking care of their heart, taking care of their health, so they can share this video with their friends, they can share it with their families, so they are also spreading this good information. And definitely with all of this, if we are even able to save one person, save his life, then definitely we have done a very good job today.
Thank you so much for this information and your video.
Oh, it was nothing, Anand. Every time that you call me, I'll definitely be with you. It was a pleasure for me to interact with you too.
Bye for now.
Okay, bye bye, take care, thank you.